Hello, people. It is I, Scandalous. So, today I decided to play some Slay the Princess. This is one of my first run in this game. Actually, I have watched some playthroughs before. I know around more or less what the game is about. But even though the game is not new, I actually still keep finding endings. So I decided that I wanted to try the game while on video. I actually wanted to stream this game, but I moved, um, and I currently don't have any Wi-Fi connection. So I decided that I was going to make any like offline content in the meantime. So yeah, I will be playing this game, and I hope you like the walkthrough. So let's begin. I also have no audio. My headphones got lost in the move. They should be somewhere around here. I just don't know where. So we are back to the beginning where I cannot hear anything. I know that there is a narrator. I know that there's like different voices and like voice acting. You're going to hear it just fine. It's just that I won't be able to hear it myself. So sorry about that. I hope I don't cut off any like narration because I know that it's very good, so I'm sorry.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
The end of the world. So, I'm going to choose the answers as per what I think I would choose if I was the hero, since I know that there are a lot of them. So, I'm going to read them and I'm going to see which one I want. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no...
Do I get some sort of reward
yes,
for this?
you have to slay her before you get it.
Okay, and what is my reward?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
I mean, that sounds fair enough. Let's see what is it then. Let's go. Hold on. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah. I think I'm good. Let's go. Let's go then.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
You'll find the princess within.
A warning. Before you go any, she will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word
And
she
you
says.
don't tell me what to do.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
That depends on who asks.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden tape.
Blade.
The blade is your implement.
The blade is...
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Do I want to take the blade? Well, I mean, I have no reason why I shouldn't take the blade, technically. So I'm going to take the blade and see what happens.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
Let's go.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering
How long
from
has
the
she been
ancient
here?
wood.
Speaking of
If the
which,
princess really lives here,
because
slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
if it's like a really like rot filtering from ancient wood, like has this cabin existed here before, or has she been existing with the cabin?
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I don't think I want to answer. I'm going to continue.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
I'm not saying that I'm listening to reason. I'm just
Down
following.
the
Like I'm
stairs.
just going
Lock
to
eyes
continue
with
and see
the
what
princess.
happens.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No, no, I haven't decided. I haven't decided yet. To be
How about
completely
you
honest.
drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't
That
very
is true.
becoming of
I
us.
agree. I'm gonna drop it. I'm going to save, actually. I'm going to save and I'm going to drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clack.
Thank you.
Against your better
Hi.
judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
And listen, I know that you're upset. To be honest, I'm just following like whatever is happening. I was just born, quite literally. I do not know anything else from aside from the fact that I have to kill you for some reason. So I don't know. Okay, I'm going to ask this. Well, okay. First, what's your name? Let's
She
present ourselves.
hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
How long have you been here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out
I mean,
of
you're
her.
not helping yourself, to be honest. I understand that you're frustrated, but you're not helping yourself at all.
Don't just tell her that.
I just did.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Actually, no, and that's the reason why I'm not sure why I should kill you. Quite literally, I don't have a
Sooner
reason
or
to
later,
kill
you'll
them, and
understand
I don't have
that
a
I
reason
have
to
your best
kill
interests
you.
at heart. Hopefully
So
soon.
I don't really know, like, what's the point
How
as of right
sweet.
now.
Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free. I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
You are very
Her
strange.
sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
I'm going to get you out of here.
You have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
I don't think so.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I agree, honestly.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
I guess that will
attempt to
depend
make your
on
way
who
out of the
asks.
basement,
I'm
the door
not
at the
really
top of the
sure if
stairs
I would
slams
do
shut.
that, but I
You
mean,
hear the click of a lock sliding
if
into
I was
place.
locked up, I guess that I would.
Is someone else
I'm
here?
not sure. Would you do that? What I would. I'm not sure if I would do. Maybe if I was going insane. Maybe at that point I was already just tired of being locked up next to a wall. Try the
You try
door.
the door, but it's locked from the outside. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the
So you locked
task
me
is
up in
done.
here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her.
Well, it's
like
not as
you were
easy to
supposed
kill somebody that you don't know, right?
Easier for whom?
Exactly.
Easier for everyone.
But who is everyone?
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work.
That made me.
Before long, you're
They
able to
gave me the
crack through
heebie-jeebies.
bone.
Oh my
She
god.
pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess
She
turns to
is
face you.
scary. I'm not
Fierce
gonna lie.
gaze
She
into
is
your
scary.
eye.
Like, she
How
doesn't
is she
give me
so
like any good
composed after
vibes.
losing an arm?
Again, I don't have a
It's like she
reason
isn't
to
even
kill
bothered
her,
by it.
but she gives me all
Thank
of the
you.
wrong
Now let's get
vibes.
out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
But why not?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
No.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive. the blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
And then I'm dead.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
I'm not sure if it was worth it. The prisoner.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So this is the part where it loops. So wait, hasn't this already happened?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Right. If you can
And as
hear
far
our
as trying to
voices.
help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
It's not like I care.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess.
Technically.
You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something
A
really mean
professional
to me?
doesn't try
Because
to
if
get
I really
somebody
did what
else
you
to
said
kill
I
you
would,
if
you probably
I
deserved it.
were
I'm a
mean
professional.
to you. Just saying.
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous
They
assumption
didn't.
that your actions last time around didn't
Because
have
I
any
died.
consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. You died.
I don't know.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never
That's
saw another
true.
soul. Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are. You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
Let's talk about this princess
Just be
because I
quick
don't
about
know I don't know. What is this
People
place?
locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods.
No, I want to know.
Don't
What do you mean?
overcomplicate things. Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy.
And who made
if
this
that helps,
prophecy again?
but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
To sacrifice me?
Yes, right. We're here because we're special. Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here. But we're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin. I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job
You just want you just want me to you just want to avoid
not to sound
me
like a broken
having
record,
any
but the
sort
less
of
you know about
care
her,
for the
better things
princess.
will go for
That's
all
the
of us.
problem.
I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here.
No, I don't trust you.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Let's go, I guess.
A
I mean, I don't have any options.
before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're
Wink.
supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink.
Wink.
Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
You know, it's very sad that I cannot hear anything. And in case that anybody is wondering, it's because since I have my microphone right next to me, if I play the music, it's going to sound like double, and I'm going to hear myself and the music at the same time, so it's not going to be good. So yeah, that's the reason. And since I don't have my headphones, then I don't really have audio. So sorry about that. I'm sorry if I keep like cutting them off before they finish their dialogue. I just don't know when they are finished. I just read the text and hope for the best.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat.
There
but
is a
more
mirror
like
here.
Dungeon. A
Everything
few pathetic
changed.
wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched
Should
on
I
its
grab
edge.
the blade? Should I grab it?
The blade is your
Since
implement.
I
You'll
don't
need
want
it
to
if you
kill
want
her.
to do this right.
I don't think I'm going to grab. I'm not gonna grab it. You didn't say anything about the mirror.
Not. Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should. There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
What do you mean?
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I think you know what we have to do.
I'm approaching the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it It was there a second ago. And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
I'm not going to take the blade. Well, this whole
Very
cabin is very different. I want to talk
Yes,
about
but
that.
why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely. Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details. I'm afraid
going
I'm going
in.
to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation, and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? She killed us with it last time. What if she turns it against us again?
Yes, exactly,
Yes, I'm
exactly
sure.
because of that.
I've already got a plan for that. Still with those past life delusions, are we? I hope part of that plan is don't give the world any monstrosity your only weapon, because unless you've decided to arm the princess, I don't think you need to worry about her having a weapon. Peachy, we'll be fine. Okay, I'm trusting you. Normally, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go. Wonderful. You do exactly that, sweeping the blade from the table.
I didn't
foot
want
seat
to,
the basement.
so I tried. I didn't want to
Don't
take the
worry about
blade.
it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
I'm sorry, like moving the screen.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk down
Oh
the stairs
boy,
and lock
that's
eyes
a
with
lo-
the princess.
that's a lot
She
worse.
looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. So much for cutting her out of here.
But
You
we
hear
need to
yourself.
chop her head off.
Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
Maybe she has a tail.
That was there last time too, wasn't it? It was.
It was, but I mean, she had only
What
one
an
hand
interesting
chain.
development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
No, I'm not leaving.
You step
Hi.
towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Sure. That's understandable.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease. You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
I mean, what happened after the last
Oh,
time I
are we
died?
talking about that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But sure, I'll fill you in. Nothing happened. You died. I went upstairs. I couldn't leave. I found myself in a new place in chains again. More of them. And now you're back.
Is that really all she knows? It's not like we have much of a clue about how things work. And she's probably even more in the dark than we are.
You're looking at me like I might be hiding something. I'm not.
The crown changed.
I guess it's possible she really doesn't know anything. Maybe both of us are stuck in this loop without any idea why or how. I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This has complicated things. It's complicated things how, exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process you save the entire world from being damned to oblivion. The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously. And you being here means that things are going to be a lot harder than they were. I really shouldn't say anything else. I'm just going to make it worse.
Make it worse.
Good luck. Now hold on.
Oh,
if you knew this
what-
could
like,
happen, why
what
did you
kind of
leave us back
worse?
in the woods? Why lay out all those hypotheticals? We didn't have to talk in circles.
Exactly.
I needed you to believe this was your first time here, even if that wasn't the truth. I hoped if I pushed back hard enough, I could cram this seeping mess back into the bottle. And maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you met. I didn't want to be confronted by the alternative.
That's a skill you should always have. You just went, yeah, that's pathetic.
I never said I wasn't.
Well, you're aware.
I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first version of yourself. At least we can remember what happened before. Seems like we should count ourselves lucky for that. Exactly, he gets it. You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. All right? Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant? How is it ever helpful to be in the dark? The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Even saying that is too much. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake of the entire world, you need to accept that. I won't. Just give it a rest. This isn't helping.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
You know, she's right, actually. I have been talking to my head for quite a while. Okay, but the thing is, if he keeps us in the dark and things change if we are aware, does that mean that the more we know, like the bigger the perception that we have, the more everything change around? Is that the case? Like, I'm not really sure.
Yes, your intentions. You have a knife.
Why am
What are
I
you going to
here?
do with it?
To kill you,
Why
I
are you
guess.
here? There isn't a keyhole in these shackles, and I don't see any keys in your hands either. So I'm afraid my only way out is another surgical removal.
Is she forgetting about the shackle on her neck? Or does she think she'd survive a beheading?
She's weird. I don't know.
Maybe
I
she's
think she
delusional.
might be
All
like she
reason
might
to
survive
trust
it. To be honest, like
Unless she really
like
could survive.
she didn't mind me cutting her arm off.
Though I suppose you could just be here to kill me. But I don't think that's in either of our best interests. No. Like I trust you to come any closer with that knife. All you're going to do is hand it to me and watch me work.
I mean, if you want to.
But she would have to cut her head off, right? She can't be suggesting that.
I wouldn't have to do anything. She would
Certainly
behead
seems
herself.
confident. Maybe she knows something we don't. Or maybe you should consider the most likely scenario. She's bluffing so she can
She's
disarm you.
chained to the wall. It's not
Though
like
if she
anything's
isn't
going to
bluffing,
change.
whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do?
I'm giving her the knife.
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
Excellent
There are
question.
none.
Oh,
Pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. Whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned.
maybe.
Or
Yeah.
maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
I do. So I guess this all comes down to which of us caves first. And it's not going to be me.
You killed me.
I'm extremely patient.
It's probably better if we take action anyway. No use trying to wait her out. That's playing to her strengths.
Okay. For science, and because I really don't know like what can happen, I'm going to give her the knife. For
Slide it
science.
over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place. You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you? Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation, ended the world, right? Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force your hand and do it ourselves. I'm not afraid
Since
of dying
we
again.
wake up again
You.
with all of our memories,
Little.
really it doesn't matter.
I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Thanks.
She
Oh,
pulls up
no.
her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat.
Hold
What
on.
is she doing?
No, hold on.
She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own.
No, wait.
No.
Watching. Oh no! Oh my god!
Weeping as she saws through skin,
Oh.
veins, cartilage. At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice.
How
its
can she
way through
continue
her.
doing that with half a neck?
I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job, huh?
I don't
So
know.
that's her play. Killing herself?
Apparently.
She isn't dead yet. Finally, you
Oh.
hear a snap.
Oh my god.
Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the
And
side,
plop.
flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens.
Ooh.
The remaining tissue
Oh,
is not enough to
no.
hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet.
That
Oh
is.
no, oh no,
Oh,
oh no.
no.
What did we do? Can we put it back?
Can we
Please
put it back?
tell me we can put
What
it
is that
back.
question?
The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead.
I did it. I mean, she did it technically.
Congratulations. You saved the world. So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she
I
is
don't
gone,
think so.
isn't she?
Everything is too suspicious.
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward. Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle? I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that. Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why. You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy.
I don't want a reward. I want to know what the hell I'm taking her, I guess? Question mark.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs.
Did I
to the
have to
first
grab
floor
her
of
by the hair, by the way?
Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved. She didn't. She's dead. But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
Oh!
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. It's already... over? Is he gone? But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Right.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of
My
body,
lack of
but
body.
it's
Is that
cooler than I
your
expected.
main concern? Your lack of body? Oh. Goodbye. I guess. But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear. If there's even a her to find anymore. You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
Awful thing. It's just a mirror.
It is. Does that mean the world ended? It must have. Do any of us know what the world ending is supposed to look like?
That's a good question. How does the world ending look like? Does it look like something?
I'm begging you, don't do this.
I'm doing it. I didn't listen to the narrator, so why would I listen to you?
It's different now. It feels...
Final.
No. Final.
You approach the mirror. It's you. Huh. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You're at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks. Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will
Clever
make for
heart.
a clever heart. Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer. How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I don't know. Or is this the world? I don't want her to be out of here, to be honest. Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us. I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. I know only that they are. She is part of me, and part of me is her. You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another
To me, it does
ends?
matter. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget.
Ah,
If
right.
only
So
we
I
believe her to be
I
able
wasn't
to
wrong. She is a creature of
bring
perception.
more perspectives so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. Everything, until we meet again. More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home. You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay. Make me forget. I'm ready.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Oh. Everything goes dark. And you die.